to a little day tour. We're gonna go to the Rosario Islands.
Oh.
Right?
Sounds sexy.
It's your favorite, right?
I like her.
It's about an hour walk away, 45 minutes or so. Already hot. Yeah. Took a little longer than we thought to walk here. That's okay. There, boss. Yeah. Let's go look at the net.
Want to look at the net?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Okay. Water looks incredibly clear, beautiful. I can't wait to snorkel. Hopefully this isn't the last stop and the only stop. We shall see. There's guys over the edge in kayaks selling booze. Fun.
I can't tell you how much the space between myself stinks.
Yeah, 5 feet too. You're smiling though.
Yeah, it's nice to be in some cool water.
Make sure to bring your own snorkel. That's what we've learned.
Yeah.
Because they won't let you have one unless you want to give them your entire life's ID. And if you didn't bring it, then you're...
They put it in a safe.
Yeah.
With everyone else is chewing gum. C'est la vie. All in all, it's not a big thing to complain about.
Some warning would have been nice.
Yeah, that seems pretty big. Obvious gap.
Alright.
Ready for this?
You ready for this? Will he resurface? What a quaint boy. I forgot how to dive. Okay, let's see a belly flop.
Yeah, let's have fun.
Okay. Basically a cannonball. Not sure these little like booze kayaks came across, so I'm gonna get another video of the booze kayak. Hell yeah. an integral shot or anything. That party yacht's pretty loud over there. Our ride for the afternoon.
Yep. It's 4 o'clock now.
4 o'clock,
pretty
left
full
at 8:30, yeah. It's an 8-hour day right there. Now let's go get some pizza. Good morning, camera.
Good morning.
We are going to go walk to the airport and we're going back to Bogota. Not super jazzed about going back to Bogota, but kind of jazzed about leaving this place. Not the city, the place.
Yeah.
Anyway. We will catch up with you at the airport, I think. Right?
Peace.
You now walked all the way to the airport and share with us what you got there, sir.
This is a coffee.
But it's delicious. Super strong, eh? Delicious. So we should have been drinking coffee the whole time.
Yeah.
Coffee here is excellent.
Mm-hmm. Well, famous for it, right?
Yeah. That is pretty fitting. My perfect love. Because today is what day?
It's Valentine's Day.
And you've forgotten until this moment?
About 40 seconds ago or so.
Perfect love. We're back at the Bogota airport. We're sitting in a little cafe next to the place where we got our SIM cards when we got here, which is over there. That counter. We're just having a little bite to eat before we head into the city center via the bus and check into our hotel. So we're in no rush. Feels much calmer arriving this time. It was so anxiety filled when we arrived last time, but I feel much more chill. We can just jump straight on the bus that takes us straight to our accommodation.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Yeah. We're gonna have a slow, chill day. Eat some delicious food tonight and relax. Wow, you're done. I haven't even started. Anywho, let's get going. So the first time we were here at the airport, we didn't notice there's like a Toulouse machine. So I think you can go there and ask for a pass for the metro, so you don't have to take the little shuttle, the green free collecting little things.
So ignore all the advice we give you in this video, except for this advice where you can just get the card right away and take the more convenient bus.
The other one that took us to the bus station let us buy a ticket from a machine. I don't think you can here. This is just a person inside a booth. So if you feel more comfortable using a ticket machine on your own, then do our advice for the first thing.
I would assume you can get the card here though.
Yeah, you can get the card here and just you have to talk to a person.
Yeah.
And who knows what hours that's open, so.
Fair enough.
This is just an option. Check it out before you head to the bus station, which is the backup.
Cool.
Hello, Internet. We took the bus all the way to our hotel, and now we are here. And we're going to give you a raw room tour. Let me hand it to the camera dude.
They let us check in a bit early, which is always a big deal for me.
It's a check mark already.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was nice so far.
Yeah.
We got some closet space, some hanging racks and stuff. We got a couch, coffee making pod machine here.
Certainly no kitchen facility.
There's a fridge and a counter. I don't know about Mr. Coffee.
No toast for us.
Nope.
Interesting.
Looks like a good shower though. Like the overhead rainfall thing.
It's interesting how different every single thing has been from what it says it's supposed to be. Hey?
Yes.
We're back at our old friend, the BBC. Excellente. Well, the burgers were so good this time that we have no evidence of them. The potatoes are amazing too. So good, so good.
Potato evidence.
Okay, so we just went to the grocery store after BBC, and we got ourselves some Valentine's Day treats, which is just a mojito and some plantain chips, I think. Or was it regular chips? Anyway.
Yeah, you just got like salt and vinegar, I think.
Yeah. You just need plain stuff sometimes for your messed up stomach, and
I got more BBC beer.
yeah. And that's gonna be our crazy Valentine's Day right there. Maybe we'll let you in on it a little bit. I don't think they want to see Valentine's Day anyway. It'd just be boring and old and lame. Can you hear the gangster shit going on in the streets?
Block is hot.
Yeah. It's really not. This is a really safe neighborhood, I think, in Bogota.
Certainly seems that way.
Anyway, here's step of one of Valentine's Day. Mojito in a can.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is our third mojito this trip.
Yeah, and these ones cost a lot less than the last ones, so let's not talk about that. I don't think you told the camera that, but it's probably best that we don't.
Yeah, it was an ongoing trend in Cartagena that you would pay your meal, you'd see the prices and think, oh, that's great, and then you'd go to pay for it and suddenly the prices are a lot higher.
Because people like to rip you off there.
Just what it is, I suppose.
The gringo tax, but that's really not a way to get people to visit your country.
I mean,
Constantly taking advantage of
any
them.
place that did that to us, we would have potentially gone back to otherwise, but then we're like, oh, we can't trust them.
So we don't really recommend anywhere to eat in Cartagena except for Fernando's Pizza, Madrid. Go there. They're great.
We did help perpetuate it in that we didn't call them on it. So although we weren't repeat business, we still let them get away with it.
It's really hard to
conflict.
argue with somebody when you don't know the language, and they can play dumb as well. And it's just like,
yeah.
Okay, well, if you're that desperate and that stupid to throw away tourists, then okay, great. Anyway, let's have our mojitos. Can you open mine as well?
You want this one?
Yeah, one can trade. Mojito by Ron.
Yeah, Ron makes a mean mojito.
Salud.
Salud.
It's pretty good.
It's good. It's not as good as when they
No.
make you a big fancy one with fresh ingredients. But,
Yeah, we should
still
probably
good.
make some mojitos at home more often.
That's a brilliant idea.
We have so much mint in our yard.
Get some lime, get some mint.
But it's like the two things we grow in abundance, eh? We grow tons of lime and we grow tons of mint. Okay, you know what? Doing that.
Okay.
Done. Come by. Hey, you.
Word up.
Hey, internet. We are back in Bogota, and we are in the main square. Bolivar, is that it? I don't know. Anyway, back there.
Old town.
We're going back to the Candy Stripey Church because apparently it's open until 11:30 this morning, and I really want to go inside it. So that is our destination first, and then we're gonna wander around again. It's a little bit better weather than it was last time. Yeah, that's the whole plan. Right.
Right.
Nothing you want to add?
Nope.
Cool. Here we are once again at the Candy Stripey Church Street. Really hoping that this time we can go in.
Let's promise that.
What time is it?
10:26.
10:26. Hey, that means we got like an hour.
Yeah.
Excellente. Such a cool building. It would appear once again that it is not open to people.
Back bus open because the doors underneath the little archway were open last time.
Yeah. Oh well, want to do raft take or something? Coffee time?
Good stuff.
Cool cafe. I like the decoration. All the patterns of cushions and wall decoration and lights and plants and stuff. We got some tostadas, avocado, and de huevos. How was my Spanish? Pretty terrible. Yep. Yep, this hits the freaking spot. You agree?
I do agree.
Beautiful church. Wow. I wondered if more churches would be closed, with yesterday being Ash Wednesday. Actually, breakfast was not horrifying. This cat didn't have any though, that's why he looks horrified. That's called Secondhand Cafe. And I wonder, they give you like secondhand coffee? Or secondhand toast? Hope not. See a lot further today, it's a lot clearer out there, eh? This is the most interesting mystery restaurant. Getting ready for a wrap take there with your burr friend. The square behind us, where we were last time, seems to be filled with a news crew and a bunch of like girls doing some kind of performance-y weird thing, I think maybe? I don't know. It's weird. Look at this shark. He's pretty cool. Oh. Amor Perfecto. Remember? We went to that in Cartagena? For me.
It rings a bell.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't think I really noticed. It was so rainy that I was kind of like in a rush to get through this part. I really like the parrot up there that looks like he's almost made of chewing gum.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This is like the cool main graffiti alley thing. Or cowbell. Eh? See? Isn't that what that says?
Colores sabores. Pero la original es el amarillo. ¿Te gustó o de la caja de tu te quieres?
Picture of you in front of that toucan that I think is really cool. Some of the coolest street art.
Bueno.
Just super colorful. And lots of toucans. It's an arm coming out of the wall. It's kind of hard to walk on the stones. I love owls. And also whatever Michael Jackson thing's going on behind me. I don't know what it is. Want to go over here? Looks like there's lots of art this way. There's a lot of cool street art over there. And there's some more up the street here. I just don't know where is like the safest to do this, but I don't feel uncomfortable.
What?
Wham wham. And there's the umbrella street. The other end of the umbrella street. Pretty neat.
Yeah, very.
Do you want to check out some over here first before we go up the street, or what? Okay. Look at the mosaic.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Jay and Einstein, I think?
Interesting.
Uh-huh. It's pretty neat. Look at all this art. Yeah, it's beautiful. Down there too. And I hear some drumming. Wow. Oh, cool. guys. Such cool art.
But just a certain kids down there.
There's a bug. There's a dog. There's a Dr. Seuss creature, I think. There might be some potatoes on this corner. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, look at that. I know it's been painted kind of over, but underneath is really cool.
Yeah.
And this loops back to that square we were already at. I think this is my first glimpse of Montserrat, which you can take the cable car up to, which we're not going to do, behind this destroyed building, which makes the view perfect. Cool. The place behind us might have the best pint in town, but this place has the best graffiti. And it has this one has the tag of how to find the person too. Really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Alright. Yeah, I like the church too. It's like a whole street of baskets, basket weaving and baskets for sale. That looks pretty cool. Should we go down and risk it? Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We just got back from the old town for the second time, because we went at the beginning of the trip, but I think this time was a little bit more enjoyable. I was a little less nervous about the area. How about
It's a
you?
pretty touristy area. There's lots of police around.
It's true. At least the weather was a lot nicer this time around. And we checked out some of the same stuff again, and we saw a lot more street art than we did the first time. And
Certainly took more pictures thereof.
And we had a really good breakfast that was super cheap. And it seems like in Bogota you can probably get better food deals than you can in somewhere like Cartagena or maybe Medellin. And they didn't kind of mess with us and add a bunch of hidden charges, which is really nice.
I think that's just in Cartagena.
I guess so. Yeah. And then we're probably going to go out and just kind of look around this area for a little. Maybe have a final sort of drinky-do, maybe accompanied with dinner, or those things could be separate. Not quite sure. But this is our last night here, and tomorrow morning we go to the airport. So, yeah. Take you with us, though, on whatever last little adventure we go on today. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is a pretty park really close to where we're staying. I really like how it says this park is for passive recreation. The allowed activities are observation, contemplation, and enjoying the landscape.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Look at the beautiful waterfall. That's gorgeous. Pretty little puffer fluffers, which I usually reserve for puppies, but these are cute too. Right.
Right.
And there's these things here. This is beautiful, isn't it? But there's like a lily, and there's little logs to walk on. I like it. And another little waterfall. And there's an animal tree. So cool that this is just in the middle of the city. Pretty. Reminds me a lot of that valley we walked through when we were in Tokyo last time. Want to go up these steep stairs, or are we done?
If you like.
And it's right in the middle of the city. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And there's like a ton of bird life they've registered here. And plant life. And there's periwinkle growing here on the side. And it's steep because everything in Colombia is steep.
We've stopped for some eats and drinks. You excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry now. Weird.
Yeah.
I got a mushroom thing with rice.
Nice. I got a pizza because I'm so adventurous. I like the aesthetic of this establishment though. It's pretty cool.
I don't know what galupa is, but this is mango and galupa. Did we mention this place is vegan? I don't think we did. But it is, so I know there's not dairy in here, which is excellent for my guts. And you got poker beer, poker beer. This is gonna be a mashup of us getting flagged by Gaga and the...
Do you want to say a bit about what you got here?
It's like a mushroom, almost risotto, like rice and mushroom thing. It's one of the best things I've ever had. Like,
What?
ever.
Mushroom risotto rice thing?
It's just like one of the best things I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I'll give me a
Really
bite.
good.
I agree, it's really, really good.
Yeah, incredible.
Risotto roll.
Can you see this place over my shoulder?
Electric pumpkin food?
Electric pumpkin food is what I heard you say. That's not what you said though. No. That was like probably one of the best meals of my life.
Yeah, and in a country where it's very difficult to eat vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, a vegan place is a great find.
Yeah, excellent. It was like, I don't know, I love rice porridges, and it was like the most delicious rice porridgey thing ever. The only other meal I can think of that was quite that excellent was in Cambodia. Same thing, rice porridge, because I'm a sucker for a rice porridge. Open a beverage first, huh? Cheers to mojitos. So I just wanted to, like, I don't know, summarize a couple of thoughts about this trip. First of all, like, we went to Bogota, Medellin, and Cartagena. So not a whole lot of cities, just 3 main cities. And out of those, would you say you had a favorite on this trip?
I really thought that it would have been Cartagena. It was the one I was looking the most forward to. Beaches were amazing, but I really didn't like our room, and the fact that we were always on a super loud highway detracted enough that I think it pushes Medellin into the lead for me.
I love the water, the beach, and for those reasons Cartagena wins, the colorful plants and stuff. But Medellin overall takes the cake, I think. And honestly, Bogota, just in the last days, kind of wormed its way up. The first couple of days we were here in Bogota,
Yeah,
rainy
we
and
started
crappy
really
and gray.
Scared, and then we sort of hit our rhythm or something.
Yeah.
Or just by dumb luck weren't mugged.
I would say Medellin is also my favorite. Our great day trip from Medellin to Guatape, and to see the big monolith. Was that your favorite day trip, you think, of the trip? Or what would you say was your favorite day trip?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. We also went on the catamaran cruise to the Rosario Islands, which didn't really live up to what I thought it would be. I thought we'd have an idea of where we were and like be able to see some stuff.
It was a lot of fun, but they painted a picture of a very different day.
I feel a little bit like I was false advertised too, but it was still great.
They encouraged us all to rent snorkels, but there's literally nowhere they took us where there was anything to see underwater.
Exactly. Whereas the day trip to Guatape was really cool. Our guide was really cool.
Yeah.
And it was all set up by our favorite like concierge receptionist ever, Carlos.
Awesome.
What was the name of the hotel again?
Versus. Yeah, that place is
in
great.
Medellin. Carlos, go there, stay there, say hi to Carlos,
Yeah.
and tell him we sent you.
10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Definitely recommend. So favorite meal. Did you have a favorite meal on this trip?
Well, it's lame, but
You gonna say Fernando's?
yeah. But that's more on me than cultural experience.
It was an excellent pizza, margarita pizza.
Had some rough times here and there, so
Yeah.
eating comfort food really did it for me. If I was to back outside of that and say what that I wouldn't just eat at home did I think was amazing.
Yeah.
Probably that soup that you
The chicken
recommended.
one?
Yeah.
The comfort soup
Yeah.
with the chicken and avocado and rice.
Normally I avoid meat, but that was really good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of meat in it, but around the meat, excellent flavor.
It's been really hard to be vegetarian here, which is why I think my favorite meal is the thing I just ate, because we just went to a vegan restaurant down the street, and I had this thing that was like kind of like a risotto with like mushrooms and oh my goodness, just like the most flavorful thing. And the whole time knowing like there's no dairy in this, there's no meat in this, I'm not gonna feel sick, because we spent a lot of this trip feeling a little bit under the weather. I hope that doesn't come across too much in the videos.
I don't think we talk about it a lot.
Yeah, but that was pretty much in the front of our mind the whole time.
Maybe this isn't the best location for your first trip.
Definitely.
Get a little seasoned before you try it.
It is not an easy travel destination, that's for sure.
But it's worth it.
I think so. Just for variety's sake, we wanted to go somewhere different. We wanted to go somewhere warm. Well, Bogota hasn't been all that warm. Cartagena and Medellin definitely have been.
I've definitely heard people say that they love Colombia, and I wonder if they do more of a tour thing or a
Maybe.
flop and drop or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. Or they're just way tougher than me. I honestly don't know.
My 2 bits of advice for coming here would be, well, definitely, like, normally we travel when we do not get a SIM card, we do not get data, we rely only on Wi-Fi or nothing at all. Before we had Wi-Fi or the ability to use Wi-Fi while traveling. And I kind of pride myself by that, but if you're coming here, just get some data, because it's pretty integral to navigating, especially the metro system. If you're going to take it here in Bogota, I think would be next to impossible to do without some sort of data. My other bit of advice, learn some Spanish. We were saying earlier today that like this is the first time I've really bothered to learn much more than just like 1 or 2 words. I don't know much more than 1 or 2 words, but it's the most language I have learned outside of Japanese for traveling to a country. And it's been pretty important. There's been a lot of English, but it's been pretty important to know some basic words. I did find that a lot of crossover between Spanish and French, so sometimes I'd pick out a word and I'm like, oh, that's like the French word, and it's similar in that way, but if you don't know French, then you're also shit out of luck.
So if you're coming here, enjoy yourself, be careful, and good luck.
If you're coming here as a Canadian too,
Oh yeah, secret visa.
know that you will have to pay $85 Canadian at the airport to get in. That just started. We didn't know about that. It's supposed to be like a reciprocal fee because apparently the Canadian government charges that to issue visas to Colombians coming to Canada. So be aware of that, and it has to be paid by credit card. And for some reason, like TD credit cards don't work. So just be aware of that. And maybe have a backup card. And just play it really safe. Don't be paranoid and don't let it ruin your trip, but play it really safe.
Yep.
Like they say here, don't give papaya, which means like don't have like lots of jewelry on your neck or big rings or be carrying around a giant camera and waving it around, because you don't want to give people a reason to rob you. Like, just be smart, right?
Yeah.
We're pretty sketchy. Like, I brought a backpack that's falling apart and I've got a grubby hoodie. So like nobody wanted to steal our shit because there's nothing to steal. Oh, you want my wooden wedding ring? Cool. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna just finish up these drinks here and go to sleep early and head to the
Catch
airport
mine.
tomorrow. So
Yeah, catch you on the next adventure. Do you want to
Yeah.
tell them about us?
take luck, camera. Peace out.